Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Maria. Today we are making some fall coasters. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to start by taking our coasters out of the box. I got these from Amazon. This is a 5-pack of 5 different shapes of the coasters. So I have that. I have my popsicle sticks, and I'm going to use the paint because I like how my pumpkins turned out using the paint rather than the mica powder. So I'm going to use that instead. So I'm going to mix up the epoxy, then I'll mix the colors and so on. So you'll see how that turns out. Keep watching. Okay, so I'm going to use the big cups. These cups actually came with the epoxy resin kit. If you order the big bottles from Amazon, they do come with a couple things, which is the popsicle sticks, but the bigger ones, and then it has like gloves and stuff in there. I use the black gloves because it's what I have a lot of, and I figured I'll use these. But I wanted to use the smaller cups to mix the colors. That's why I'm using the bigger cup to mix the epoxy. So I added the resin, and then I added the hardener, and I got these paddles at Amazon. I just attached them to my drill, and then I start mixing away. I actually liked how it worked because it had less bubbles and it pretty much stayed clear. You do mix this for 3 to 5 minutes. So I did mix it. I think I've mixed it for about 3 minutes because the paddle does work a little bit faster, but I did start off mixing it really slow. I do have my small leaf mold on the side, which I will be adding some red to that later on. So here I am using my popsicle sticks. I'm only using a little bit of the paint. Now the colors I'm using are red, green, yellow, and orange. The orange, yellow, and green are from the DIY paints, and I didn't have any red in my DIY paints because I haven't ordered it yet, but I did have that in a Waverly crimson red, so I used that to mix up the colors. These are all fall colors that I'm using for this because I wanted the leaves to have that fall look. So that's why I'm mixing these colors. But anyway, keep watching. As you can see, I started off with a little bit of the clear in the bottom of the coasters because I wanted to have that clear first, and then I'll add in the colors. But I do make sure that the bottom of each mold is covered in the clear. You don't necessarily have to do this like I did it because I wanted to have that extra to mix in the colors with, because I wasn't going to put the colors on top. You can just go straight with just the color if you want to and just mix it that way, but I felt like I wanted to do it this way. But I started with the clear at the bottom, and then I added each color separately with the green and yellow, orange, and then the red at the end. But I felt like that was easier for me to mix it because it would be some already at the bottom. So here I am mixing the colors with the popsicle stick. I did add all 4 colors into each leaf. So now I'm just mixing it up with the popsicle stick for a little bit, and then I do go back with my heat gun to mix it up a little bit more. And and if there's any bubbles, the heat gun will help get rid of the bubbles. Okay, so with the leftover red, I did end up putting it into the small leaves because I'm gonna use them on another craft. And then I used more epoxy to put over the top of these leaves just so they can have the clear. And these coasters are definitely a little bit thicker than the last ones that I used, so it was good to do that. But after I'm done doing that, I do let this sit overnight for 24 hours before I can take them off the mold. It's been 24 hours. These are the leaves, how they turned out. These are the red ones. I like how they're very detailed. Even though they're small, they are very, very detailed. And the big ones are also very detailed. I love how they turned out. These are really sharp with the edges, so be careful when you do remove them from the mold. But I like how they came out. But these can be used for any fall decor in your house. They can be used for Thanksgiving to decorate your table. They are very pretty. They turned out beautiful. I love how they turned out. I definitely will be making more. I don't know, I just like how they turned out. Fall is my favorite season, as you can tell. But thanks for watching. Thank you for taking the time to click on my video and watching it. Please like and subscribe for more. I will be making more home decor, more epoxy resin crafts, and as well as wood crafts. Thank you. Bye.